$8.
No.
What?
Nobody knew that.
Why? But
You can
why?
get fish and it's like there's like a bunch of little meals inside of it, and they all have to do with different Justice League characters. What the fuck?
What is a flash meal?
So the Flash is a big belly burger, which is just an infamous fast food burger from the DC universe with condiments. Aquaman, you get fish and chips. For Superman,
Yeah, that makes sense.
they haven't said it yet. For Wonder Woman, they haven't said it yet. You also get cold brew beer, which is supposed to be straight from the DC universe, as well as some Jitters coffee. That is the weirdest cross promotional thing I've ever seen.
Who is that with?
Because they're releasing the Snyder Cut on HBO Max in like 2 months, and apparently you can pre-order that, and they'll send it to you so you can eat it while you watch the Snyder Cut.
Is the Snyder Cut? Is that butthole cat?
Man, I was gonna say
Okay.
Now, Zack Snyder originally directed the Justice League movie a few years ago, but then he had some family issues and walked away from it. And now he's recut the movie because when Joss Whedon came in, he basically changed the whole thing. Even though I don't know why anyone's excited for that or why anyone wants a Snyder Cut, because Zack Snyder's a terrible director.
Alrighty, we are live. Welcome everybody. If you're listening right now, we've got pre-show backstage banter, which you're welcome for that. We need a lot of suggestions before we get the show started. We need suggestions of any occupation or job. We also need suggestions of the worst advice you ever heard, or any any song lyric, or the worst advice you ever heard. We need a lot of suggestions. Type them in the chat. We love you.
I really hope the first thing everyone heard was Zack Snyder is a terrible director. And just in case you did it, I want to repeat that because he is a terrible director.
Didn't Josh Whedon do Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
And then he do Firefly?
Yep.
Yes.
And then he do the Chumbawamba?
What?
I'll take that as a no.
Chumbawamba, dude. Chumbawamba.
If I go right now and I look up the video for Tub Thumping, is Joss Whedon the director for
It's actually Danny Boy in Tub Thumping, so now you know.
Wow.
Joshy boy.
Joshy boy. I get knocked down.
Get up again.
Wait, hold on. What's up?
Takes a firefly. It takes the drink of blood.
Takes a Firefly. I don't know if Firefly was around back then, was it?
No.
It was if you believe in it.
Man, we're super chatty.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm obsessed with this new Instagram phone game that came to me in an ad. It's called High Heels. And, literally, you have to collect the high heels, and there's obstacles that will, shorten your heels and, make them taller. And you basically just sashay through the level. It is, I just downloaded, 10 minutes before I got on it.
That sounds like fun.
The director of the music video for Tub Thumping is a guy named Ben Unwin. It is not Danny Boyle, nor is it Joss Whedon.
Did you say his last name is Unwin?
Unwin. Unwin.
Wow.
How else would I pronounce that?
That's an unfortunate name.
Yeah. I bet, what's it called? There's no way he had a good childhood growing up.
Well, that's why he has to get up again all the time, because his last name
I'm going to put on a cuter outfit.
Hey, can I ask y'all a question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You know what these are?
Stocks.
The little espresso
looks like a
coffee shop.
creamer.
Yeah.
These are the little coffee shots, right? So you put in your coffee. Now,
Not ask
what do
for
you
suggestions.
think would happen if you
advice,
just
bad
took one of
advice.
these? What do you think would happen if I just
I don't know. That should
Oh,
probably
if you just
be listed
shot it
in
like
the
an actual
chat
shot?
by our
What did you say, Sam?
co-host Brian Garraty.
I imagine it wouldn't be any different than if you had put it in an actual coffee. It would just be less diluted. Well, actually, no, not even diluted. You'd still be getting the same thing.
I mean, do you think that you would give this to somebody if they're passed out or
depends on why. Depends on why.
You can't use that as Narcan or whatever.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't want to say it like that, but Sam, you're right there with me. John Wharton, what's going on? Are you at classes in session, huh?
Classes in session.
What?
Everyone welcome special guest Molly and John.
Espresso classes in
Fucking
session.
Molly. What the hell y'all doing, man? Is this what y'all do all the time? Do y'all just jump into
We're crashing the stage.
Whatever the fuck we want.
You're like the fucking wedding
have you ever been
crashers.
talented before?
I've tried, but I've failed a lot. But
Listen, when you're on my level, people ask you to hop on shows all the time.
oh my god, you kind of almost
That's
make me sick.
amazing.
I'm in New
You
York
almost
right
make
now.
me
that.
sick right now, Molly. Why haven't you invited me over to your house? I come over and do some work, and that's it, huh? No
Hey,
invite.
Please, you actually do have to come over and see it. I think you would be impressed by the progress.
Well, let me tell you something. People impress me, but I feel like I'd really put a little bit extra into it.
You did. I mean, you did. You came over to do 40 minutes of work and ended up having to do like 6 hours of work because I guilted you into not leaving.
Apparently, Ben Unwin, the director of the Tub Thumping music video, shares a
We're
name
still on this.
with an Australian soap opera actor also named Ben Unwin. And when the Australian soap opera actor fell off a waterfall and died, everyone thought that it was Ben Unwin. And they ended up,
the award-winning director of the music video for Tub Thumping.
Well, I found a blog post from the director Ben Unwin basically complaining about how everyone kept crediting his directorial stuff to the dead Australian soap opera actor as like they were doing the retrospective of this guy's life. Like there was like
That's
videos and they'd be like,
amazing.
oh,
Hey.
beside being in this Australian soap opera, he also directed the music video for Tub Thumping. And Ben
Really
Unwin was like, no, that's
Hey,
me.
Really quick, Brian or Matt
Yeah.
Cole? Matt Cole or Brian Garraty?
Hey, look, I was the only one who responded to you, so that's what you get.
Mommy and Daddy left.
What's up? We can hear you.
We're here by
Hey,
ourselves.
is it better if I turn my phone sideways
Yeah.
Better for what?
for like the internet?
We'll put up a poll.
This
Yeah,
isn't.
like should I stay sideways or should I go uppy downy?
This isn't only
Sideways.
Sideways.
Uppy downy.
Uppy Downy, because we'll
Are
see
you in the
less of you
show?
that way.
No.
It's irrelevant.
Okay, cool.
Good to see you.
Yeah, always. Always a good time.
Oh, we thought you left us.
See, that's
you
the
right there,
best
Molly.
view right there.
JRW.
Yo,
What does
yes.
JRW stand for?
John Regan Wharton.
John Radical Wharton.
That's really cool. I don't know
Nah,
if I
hey,
believe the middle part, but I
JRW,
really
this is,
want to.
Does that
We
mean,
do,
are you a
uh,
member of Antifa?
The initials game. Y'all want to do the initials game where it's like we try to come up
Anti-fi-fi?
with a
What is the initials game?
where we get somebody from the audience their initials and then we come up with a movie title. You know
I know what you're talking about. I've just never heard it
That's
referred
fun.
to as the initial
Molly.
game because the
Yeah.
bulk of the game is
I
coming
think
up
it's
with
actually
the
to
movie.
go sideways.
That does
We get
actually
the
sound like
initials
fun.
as a
That's my
suggestion,
preference.
but that would be like referring to New Choice as the one where we get a characters and a location.
Well, you know,
That character and location game, you know.
I could have said it different, but you know, I stand by what I said.
I'm gonna start referring to short form games by the suggestions we get.
Cool.
Would you want to play the alphabet game?
I hate the alphabet game.
I hate it.
Oh, you mean the one where we get a character and location?
This is accurate.
I like number of words. That's a fun game to fuck up.
Oh, that's a great
Yeah.
one. You mean the one where we get a character and location?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
You should record yourself so you can just like play it and you don't have to say anything. You just play the recording whenever anyone makes any suggestion.
Oh, trust me, Matt's already got a few clips of me like that. There's the "Oh Mommy" clip, where me saying
Okay.
"Oh Mommy,"
Oh, mommy, me. Don't
"Oh
you-
Mommy," but also apparently I can say that the same way every single time. So It's like my superpower.
That's good.
Superpower is umami.
The
Oh,
ability
you
to
at the
say
beach?
"oh, mommy" is the same exact way
Yeah,
every
30
single time.
seconds. 30 seconds.
Matt, remember at Thanksgiving before the pandemic where you made everybody call you daddy and you sat at the head of the table?
That was fun.
Ugh.
What?
I was sitting at the head of the table. They had to call me daddy.
You literally would body a lip, they prelude it with daddy.
Oh, that was fun.
I
It was-
went to
oh
the
no,
Thanksgiving-
Jordan. I was specifically King Daddy,
Oh yes, that's right. And then Aaron was
Queen
was-
Mommy.
I went to that Thanksgiving and just played with the children the whole time.
I remember. Oh, the children
Sean's
were in
kids
the
are
other
so
room just
cool.
hanging out with Molly.
Facebook says it's showtime. We're late. We're late. Game time. It's game time now.
Yeah.
Y'all,
John, are
this
you ready?
game-
Kitchen.
Alrighty, everybody, turn off your cameras, everybody. Here we go. Here we go. Break a leg. It's game time. It's game time. Thank you, everyone, for the worst advice. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Games. It's time to fucking go. Oh man.
All right, you know what to do, Brian.
Live streaming from Norfolk, Virginia, Improv.com presents Improv Explosion with your hosts, Matthew Douglas Cole.
Oh my golly, thank you so much for that wonderful, I think it was the best introduction yet from my co-host and co-producer, Brian Garraty. We'll get him on in just a little bit. Welcome. If you are watching right now, you are in for some fun. I guarantee it, because you are on earprov.com. You're watching either on Facebook Live or YouTube or Twitch, and we're about to watch and play some fun improv games a la Whose Line Is It Anyway style. So welcome to the Improv Explosion. Yes! Explode with laughter. All right. So let me talk a little bit about what Earprov is and that sort of thing, and then we'll get on to the fun, I promise you. So if you think all the way back to April, May in 2020, there's this thing called a pandemic. It's still going on. Everybody you see here tonight on this live stream, including myself, is a student, performer, friend, lover, family member of the Push Comedy Theater in Norfolk, Virginia on Granby Street. And unfortunately, due to the pandemic, we had to shut that shit down, as they say, because, drinking and spitting and laughing around strangers is probably not a good idea. It probably, makes the whole thing, go worse, I guess. So instead, we have gathered the best and brightest improv students and performers from the Push Comedy Theater, and we have them right here for your entertainment tonight. We're taking suggestions all night long, and everything's going to be made up on the spot. So I'm rambling on. Let me get my co-producer and co-host out here. Give a huge round of applause for my bestest friend in the whole wide world, Brian Garraty! Now, Brian, I introduced you as my bestest friend in the whole wide world. Would you say the
Matthew
same?
Douglas Fauci over here.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, I was going through the history. I asked you, though, would you call me your best friend?
Yeah, I have recently.
When? Where?
I shouted it from a rooftop.
Okay, all right. That's a pandemic pleasure right now, is you can shout from the rooftops and nobody will care.
I shot guns into the air.
Danielle Perez, he's one of our performers tonight. If you notice right down there, he liked the stream, and you at home can do that as well, and you will get a shout out and a Nick Cage. Also, if point above you, Brian, tonight we're going to be raising funds for the Push Comedy Theater. So if you go to earprov.com, and I forgive me, I don't have very good web development skills, but if you go to earprov.com, there's a giant donate now button. It's hard to miss. If you go to that link, you can donate, and every cent that you donate, whether it be $1, $5, $10, $15, $50, $100, every cent will go towards the Push Comedy Theater and helping them pay rent and taxes and all that shit to help keep the Push Comedy Theater alive, because we're going to come back. And there are plans. Brad McMurrin and Sean Devereaux, the owners over there, they have plans to get us all back on stage, and I can't fucking wait. I can't wait, goddammit. But we do need your help. tonight is very special. So if you're watching, please share the stream, like the stream, tell your friends that they're going to have fun watching this. They're going to see some people from the community. And also, that $300 goal, not to get too deep in the weeds, but this is a very special night, a very special weekend, because this month so far, Improv has raised $3,900, $3,900 to the Push Comedy Theater, and we're trying to, by the end of the month, which we only have 2 shows, this show and tomorrow night, we're trying to get to $5,000. So that's a very lofty goal. I didn't put the goal tonight at 1,000 because I don't know if we can do it or not, but I hope so. I really hope so.
Let's do another marathon.
Should I do another marathon, another 24-hour marathon to get to 5K? So once again, we're at 3.9K, and we want to get to 5K within the next couple of days. But once again, that really doesn't matter. All that matters is that you guys watch, have fun, spread the word, share the stream. If you share the stream, let's see who shared the stream. You will get a different Nick Cage, Con Air Nick Cage. And if you donate, you'll also get, you just get Nick Cages out the wazoo. All right, so I've been talking a whole lot. There's been something that's been going on recently that I have no idea what it's all about, Brian. This whole stock exchange thing, it's really confusing me. Do you know how to make heads and tails of it?
I struggle to understand basic financial concepts.
Yeah.
And I wish I had friends in my life who could shed light on it.
Well, I think you're actually in luck because we have 2 special guests before we get into the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Molly Graham and Johnny Sack, our lawyer for Improv. Okay, so Molly Graham and Johnny Sack, you guys are doing a new segment before we start the show called the 90-Second Stock Market Watch, and I'm going to time you for 90 seconds. Tell us what's going on. Give it up for Johnny Sack and Molly Graham.
Yeah. Thank you. So I actually am reporting live from the cloud. So the cloud is where they store all your information, and that's where the money starts. The money starts in the cloud, and then it's a trickle down system. So the money actually will trickle down from the cloud into everyone's wallets, and that's kind of where Johnny Sack comes in. So Johnny, you want to let us know what happens then?
Yes, the money trickles down from these cumulonimbus clouds. It has just been a whirlwind.
It's a crypto cloud.
Crypto cloud. It's been a whirlwind 48 hours. And Molly and I have just kept our eyes on the market like a bunch of injured hawks.
Eyes on the market.
And what is going on? Molly, tell them about the hedgehog funds. Tell them about Reddit. Tell them about GameStop.
Yeah. So basically on Reddit, they bought GameStop. And so since Reddit bought GameStop, the hedge fund people, so a hedge fund is when people who have a hedge have a fund. And so
like a rainy day fund.
Yes, yeah, like a rainy day fund. And so the people with the hedges made a fund, and they tried to buy GameStop, but Reddit also bought GameStop. So Reddit was like, we own it, and they signed some paperwork. And unfortunately for the fund, Reddit does own GameStop now, and GameStop will become an app.
And then tell them what happened today with the pet currency. Dogs got their own currency today.
I'm so glad you asked. So today we developed a new currency. It's called Dog Coin, and it's actually redeemable at a pet store. So a dog can go into a pet store, and if he has Dog Coin, which they can find out through the microchip that they put in the dog through the COVID vaccine, they scan the microchip, and the Dog Coin can be traded in for kibble.
And then one guy got bit in Wisconsin, and they came out with Bitty Coin. Now, my aunt has 2 Bitty Coins.
Yeah.
And it has just been a whirlwind 48 hours. Now, if you can get a hold of 4 Bitty Coins, you get $10,000.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, you guys, we are on this. We have our fingers on the pulse of everything going on in economics and business.
Okay.
And so I'm going to hit Wall Street.
Okay.
I'm on the West Coast. I dumped my Instagram girlfriend, and I'm just in this thing full time now at this point.
I'm in the cloud. I'm in your phones.
Okay, all right. Give it up for Molly Graham and Johnny Sack. Thank you so much. I am very enlightened. I don't know about you guys, but that's great. You're muted, Brian. And where can we find? Wait, Molly Graham, Johnny Sack, come back. You guys have some things that are coming up next, right? That you guys want people to watch.
Yeah. So actually, tomorrow night is How Embarrassing, the podcast, the Improv, the live stream. And we will be doing a show tomorrow night on Improv, trying to hit that $5,000 goal. It is the podcast that I do, How Embarrassing. So you can listen to the podcast all night long, tune into the show tomorrow, and you'll be all caught up. And I hope you guys tune in at 8 p.m.
Awesome. Thank you. And Johnny Sack, how can we find you?
Let's see. The first Saturday in February, we'll be going into our 5th show, calling it Sober Saturdays, with 2 other improvisers that just choose to live a alcohol-free life, and we'll talk to you about anything that you want to talk about with drinking, alcohol, or cryptocurrency.
Yeah, speaking of alcohol-free life, my co-host of How Embarrassing, Jeff Ballou.
All right.
The epitome of sobriety.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Molly, and thank you, John. We have all kinds of fun Improv shows. We'll see you guys. And now we're going to get on to the fun for tonight. We're going to introduce the cast for Improv Explosion. Once again, these are all students, performers, lovers, friends, community members of the Push Comedy Theater. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage is Keys Wren. Come on, Keys. Okay. Jordan Burton. Hannah Bunda. Matt Holman. Danielle Perez. Kelly Vigilante. And Sam Holzheimer. Did I forget anybody? Oh, and April Shannon Threet. How can I forget April? She wasn't gonna let me get away with that. Okay, give it up for your cast tonight. This is a great cast. These guys have never all been in the same room at the same time, and technically they still haven't either, but they're in the same Zoom room. I want to give a special shout out to 2 people who have never done Improv Explosion with us before. Hannah and Sam. It's their first time. Give it up for Hannah and Sam. Hannah, who is diagonal right there, you'll see her in the ongoing 666 project, which is a spooky project that is at the Push Comedy Theater, and I can't wait. I can't give too many details, but I can't wait for that. And then Sam is actually... he took 101 actually during the pandemic, so he's a pandemic improv baby. I guess you'll call it. That doesn't sound very good, but whatever. Okay, good. We're gonna play our first game, and I want to welcome back, because I haven't seen this guy in a while, to my diagonal, Danielle Perez. He's back, baby. He's back. So this is a great cast. Once again, we actually already have $25, which is fucking awesome. I want to give a huge thanks to Goltembe 5K Tumbo. It's actually pronounced Dick Tembe Schlong Tumbo. Okay, for $10. Thank you. Once again, all this money goes to Push Comedy Theater. I also want to thank Hedge Timbe Fun Tumbo for $5. Okay, there's some in-jokes going on, but I will read whatever you write if you go to earprov.com. COVID Timbe, Vaccine Tumbo, donated $5. Okay. Thank you, Rhonda French Daniels, for liking the stream. Allison Tembe, that actually sounds good. Allison Tembe Schlong Tumbo donated $5. Thank you. And thank you, Danielle Magnolia, for following us. If you also go to earprov.com, there's a crazy thing that I set up. If you want an Earprov mug or t-shirt, go to earprov.com and scroll all the way down the bottom for merch, and you can buy that. Let me know, though. I haven't tested these out, so they may fucking suck, but whatever. All right. Here we go. We're on to the Improv. Here we go. Improv Explosion. Our first game is called World's Worst, and we got a suggestion of the world's worst occupation. These guys, one at a time, are going to give you their best impression of the world's worst version of these occupations. So here we go. I give them a big round of applause at home, and let's start off with the world's worst funeral director.
It's alive! It's alive!
When do I fuck the body?
No.
You gonna eat that?
Honey, I think you're too broke to be buried. Sorry.
on, you can do it. You can survive. Come on.
How about I embalm those butt cheeks?
Ew, you're bringing a dead body here? No.
Wait a minute. Those are ashes? I thought that was salt.
I'm like really fucking sorry for your loss, bro.
All right, let's go. World's worst bird watcher. World's worst bird watcher.
So when do I fuck the body?
Hello, police? Yes, there's a black man watching me. And
Here, kitty.
I haven't eaten for 5 days. It looks pretty good.
Okay.
Okay, I got my scuba gear. I'm all ready. Let's go.
Boy, take your top off.
Hello, my name is Ozzy Osbourne, and I'm hungry.
Excuse me. Do you have this field guide in Braille?
Okay, let's move on. World's worst nurse. World's worst nurse.
So when do I fuck the body?
Okay, no.
Hello, patient.
oh, girl, my phone on 2%. Let me just.
I'm sorry, I don't believe in masks.
Oh no.
Oh my God, so Becky, did I tell you what he did? Excuse me? I'm sorry. You can wait for your medication. Thanks. Bye.
Girl, I got a new job. Yes, and my boss is everything. His name is Mr. Kevorkian, and he is the best.
Okay, 1 oxy for you, 2 oxys for me. 1 oxy for you.
Yeah, so this is embarrassing, but my friend needs a police to class, so I need your bed.
Yeah, experience. Yeah, I watched a couple of YouTube videos this morning. No worries, I know how to do this.
So this is why vaccinations are bullshit.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on to world's worst event coordinator. World's worst event coordinator.
Hillary Clinton, girl, you are in there. You are about to win this election.
Listen, I promise you, this is the best thing ever. We're gonna take a whole, like, thousands and thousands of inflatable, like, beach equipment, and we're gonna go out to this little area in the beach and just trash it.
Local
All right,
humor.
guys.
Donald, I got just don't worry about it. Just go free. Just go free. Say whatever you want on Twitter. The people love you. They love you.
Permits? You don't need permits for things. Like, really, you just show up. They're not going to kick you out. It's fine.
All right, guys, I got it. It's perfect. We're gonna do improv comedy, and we're gonna sell hot dogs.
Okay, that's it. Give it up for these guys. Oh, Sam, your first show and you're already ragging on the Push Comedy Theater. We miss it. Okay, we miss those hot dogs. All right, give it up for all the players. We're going to move on to our next game. Thank you. But we have a donation in from Johnny Sack. Johnny Sack, thank you, our attorney. Donated $10 and said, spend it on Bitcoin. So thank you. Oh, hey, Hannah.
Hi.
All right, so our next game is going to be Oscar-winning moment, and we'll get into that in a little bit. Thank you guys so much for the suggestions. So in the chat, as soon as Brian asks for suggestions, he's a great moderator. Give it up for my co-producer, Brian Garraty. He does a lot of behind-the-scenes work, which you guys never see. So as soon as he asks for a suggestion, go crazy. Let's give these guys something to work with. And also donate at improv.com. We're trying to get up to $300, which is going to help out because once again, we're at 3.9K in donations for the Push Comedy Theater, and I'd really like to get to 5,000. But anyways, our goal is at 300. All right. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. All right. So Oscar-winning moment is our next game. Everything's made up on the spot. Give it up for your performers for the next one. Keys, Jordan, and Hannah. Come on out here. All right. Look at that. So I picked the 3 hammiest of the hams to do this next game. Jordan's laughing, he knows. So the way this game is played, they're going to start a scene based off your suggestion at home, and thank you guys for the suggestions. And then at any point in time, when I ding my bell and say Oscar-winning moment, the person who spoke last is going to step out of the scene, kinda, and do their best over-the-top Oscar-winning moment performance because they want to win that Oscar, okay? And then when I ding my bell, they're gonna go back into the scene. You'll see how it works. It's gonna get real dramatic, okay? All right, and so Brian asked for the name of a made-up dramatic movie, and you guys are, wow, okay. I love these. Okay, whoever did this one, I really love this one. Love in the Time of Amazon Prime Delivery. That's the name of your made-up movie. Love in the Time of Amazon Prime Delivery is your suggestion. Give them a huge round of applause at home. Here we go. Oscar-winning moment. Here we go. Go for it. Start the scene. Start the scene.
Ding dong.
Hi. Oh.
Hey, I got another package for you today.
Thanks. It's been what, 5 years? It's crazy.
Yeah. I happened to look you up on Google, and
Oh.
I mean, I'm sorry. I know this is a little bit out of the blue.
It's a little weird.
I know how you like packages, and I just thought it'd be kind of cool just to stop by and pretend.
Oscar-winning moment. Oscar-winning moment.
Pretend like I was the best delivery driver there ever was. When I came to you today, I came to you as a new man. A man who has changed. 5 years will do a lot to the soul and the psyche of a human who is at his most vulnerable state.
Back to the scene.
John, I don't know what to say. I mean, God, after the divorce, I mean, I honestly
Oscar-winning moment.
I honestly gave up on you. I mean, you broke me. I mean, God, you really broke me. You killed my cat. You know what that does to a woman when you kill her cat. And then you just think you can step up here.
Back to the scene.
Anyway, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's
ring, ring, ring.
Fine.
Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring.
Yes.
Hello?
Hey, it's your psychic best friend Johnny here, and the stars are telling me that somebody who is trash is coming back in your life today. So I am just here to tell you to steer clear of them because you don't want any bad vibes, no bad energy.
Oscar-winning moment.
I'm telling you, I'm psychic, and when that comet came from Mercury down to Venus and struck me in my ancestral's core and changed my aura. It is my destiny. And you and I are connected. And the last time you came to me and said you needed guidance, and we just had that connection, and I know you felt it. So I'm just here to tell you that all my heart you need.
Back to the scene.
Listen.
Yeah, girl. So you just need to go ahead and steer clear of that bad energy.
Oh, he looks so good. He killed my cat, but he looks so good. What do I do?
Listen. I know what happened to your cat was very tragic. I didn't know that changing the cat litter was gonna do that. Bunny Foo Foo.
Oscar-winning moment.
And I apologize. I have never felt so bad about something in my entire life. Sleepless nights, nightmares. Have you ever had a night terror before about a cat that died in your arms? I have never been so stricken with grief as I have.
Back to the scene.
Well, baby, that was on you. I told you. We talked about it. We talked about this multiple times. The litter that you have to use. And what did you do? You used the litter from PetSmart.
Oscar-winning moment.
I mean, How many times did we have to talk about it? You know what? That's your problem. That's your problem. You never listen. You never listened to me because you never cared about the cat. You never cared about Samantha. I saw her as a daughter, and you didn't. And that's on you.
Back to the scene.
Excuse me. Put me on speakerphone. I hear him in the background. Put me on speaker.
Of course, Johnny. Of course. You're on speaker now.
Yeah.
Johnny?
Okay, John. Yeah, this is Johnny. What's
He's
up,
my
Johnny?
psychiatrist.
Yes.
And my psyche.
I'm the psychic psychiatrist / best friend. I'm everything in her life right now.
You
I
sound
just want
very
to tell
unprofessional.
Okay.
You don't sound professional at all.
Yeah, I'm not professional because I'm off the clock right now. Okay, so she's not paying me. But what I want to talk about is how you killed that cat.
Oscar-winning moment.
Do you know? Do you know how hard it was to console her? And you know, we had to go to PetSmart. And you know, PetSmart closes at like 6:30, and it was like 6:15. And I had to go in this PetSmart in Portsmouth and help her find a new cat that looked exactly the same. Because you were irresponsible.
Okay, that's it. Give it up for these guys. Nicely done. I told you, I picked the 3 hammiest of the hams. Great job. Okay, let me see. I think the winner of this Oscar, drum roll please, and the Oscar goes to Jordan Burton. Jordan, speech.
What? This is such an unexpected honor. Oh, girl, this is so heavy. You know, I just didn't think it'd be so heavy. When I get this.
That's my best friend, though.
Yes. Hey, girl, what's up? That's my girl. That's my girl, Shalele. We go way back to like 2nd grade. First and foremost, I'd like to thank Beyonce. You know.
Oh my.
Okay, you're getting the playoff music. Okay, good job. Give it up for Jordan. Give it up for Jordan. Okay. You got the playoff music. Okay. Nicely done. Okay. Thank you guys. That was awesome. We're on to our next game, but before we do, I want to thank some very generous donors. We're actually up to $81 out of our $300 goal. Thank you so much to Eva Lorraine of Terror, who donated $21 and says, "Love you, Sam," and everyone else too. That's sweet. Thank you so much, Eva Lorraine of Terror. She's a great performer. DJ Dex donated $10. Thank you, DJ Dex. Appreciate that. And then Abba Samosa, oh, my roommate, donated $15. Thank you so much. You guys are so gracious. So yeah, if you're watching, keep on donating. Go to earprov.com. Every single cent that you donate, whatever you feel comfortable with, $1, $5, $10, $15, $100 goes straight to the Push Comedy Theater. We're all trained in improv there, and we miss it, and we will be back, goddammit. We're trying to raise $300 to get to our goal tonight. Our next game is called Survivor with Matt Holman, Danielle, Kelly, and Sam. Get the hell on out here. This is a fun game, and if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook on Earprov or Twitch, we need your suggestions. And I think we have a suggestion right now. The game Survivor is kind of played like the game show Survivor. So we're going to watch a scene play out between whatever crazy characters Sam, Danielle, Matt, and Kelly come up with. We'll watch it play out for a little bit. And then I'm going to ding my bell. We're going to edit that scene into that scene. And then you guys at home are going to vote off one person, one of these performers. So as soon as you start to get an inkling of who you want to vote off, because there's a bit of lag, go ahead and vote off in the chat. Then don't worry, they won't take it personally. But vote off one person who you don't want to see in the next scene, because we will then vote off one person from the island, and the other 3 people have to do the same exact scene, but they have to pick up the slack of the person who's voted off. And we're going to keep on seeing the same scene as much as they can, the same exact scene, picking up each other's slack until there's one performer left who has to do the whole scene with all 4 characters, and it's going to be a masterpiece. You'll see a little bit about how it works as we go along here. Okay, so our next, okay, this is good. So our suggestion is going to be your competitors on America's Next Top Model. That's going to be your suggestion. Let's watch the scene play out. And once again, remember, in the chat, type who you want to vote off the island. Here we go. Give it up for Sam, Danielle, Matt, and Kelly as they become America's Next Top Models.
Girl, I think that I have everything it takes to be the winner here, except maybe one thing.
Oh my God, what is the one thing that happened so long ago?
Well, back when I was a young lad, there was this house across the street.
Go on.
And I was told it was haunted and that I should not go in. But, you know, I couldn't help myself but go in the haunted house. Something terrible happened there.
Oh my God, and now you're possessed?
Yes, I was possessed by the ghost of a runway model.
Oh my God, girl, you look so good. I love how your hair looks.
Oh my God, Regina, that no carbs diet has really paid off. You look so skinny.
Oh my God, thank you, Tiffany. But actually, I was talking to that girl. You new here, right?
Yeah, I just started.
Oh, wow. You are so pretty.
You know what the secret is? You sell your soul to Satan.
Betty, you're not supposed to tell anyone that. That is a trade secret.
Oh.
I'm gonna burn in hell, but I'll be damned if I don't look good while I do it.
I didn't take the deal. That's why I'm so worried about this competition. I went into the house. I did not take the deal with Satan.
Well, Satan's gonna get you.
Now I'm gonna get a pimple.
Okay, all right. Okay, so right now, vote somebody off in the chat. Vote somebody off. Sam, Danielle, Kelly, or Matt. Where'd you go, Matt? Did Matt just vote himself? Okay,
No.
vote off somebody in the chat, and I'm gonna vamp a little bit. So we're about to see the same exact scene, but with one less person. But the other three people are gonna have to pick up the slack. Okay, we got any votes in here? Oh, people say it's really tough. Don't worry, their feelings will not be hurt. I guarantee you. Brian, we got any votes yet? Brian, I can't hear you, Brian. Where's my co-host? God damn it.
Hey, I'm crunching the numbers. We have one vote. If you're in the cast, don't vote.
Sorry.
Okay.
Right now it's
Looks
a
like
tie.
I can
Right
see
now
we have
it's a
2
tie.
votes.
We need one more tie-breaking vote.
I see
now
2.
it's a three-way tie.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay. We're voting off Kelly.
vote.
Okay, sorry, Kelly. All right, you had 2 votes. One from a cast member.
I guess Twitch votes count more.
Okay, all right. So as soon as you watch the scene and vote somebody off, here we go. We're gonna see the same scene, except Kelly's gone, and somebody else has to pick up the slack. All right, here we go. Go for it.
Oh my God, girl. I am so worried about this competition. I know I have like everything, you know, but
You got it
like,
going on. T to A, T to B, T to C. Yeah, girl.
Yeah. Except there's everything except one thing, which is that I'm very worried about.
What is it, girl? You tell me.
Well, see, when I was a younger child, I was invited to this haunted house, and there I met with the ghost of Satan, and he offered me a deal. And
What was the deal?
Well, he said that I would be forever beautiful if I signed this document selling my soul or something. It didn't.
Ooh.
Yeah, it sounded kind of sketchy, so I didn't sign it. I told him to fuck off.
You should have signed it.
But now I'm getting pimples everywhere, and I'm haunted by the ghost.
Girl, you got so many pimples, you look like bubble wrap.
Oh no!
I'm gonna pop those things, and it's gonna go boop 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 boop.
Could you?
I mean, sure.
Oh my God, girl. You look just so pretty. I just can't believe how pretty you look.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that I got all those pimples popped off of my body by my fellow model here.
Okay, all right. I think they did their best they could. All right, vote somebody off. Vote somebody off, and we're gonna see the exact same scene, except now with 2 people. So who do you want voted off? Brian, do we have votes right now? I want to give a shout out to Booty Got Booty, donated $25. Thank you, Booty Got Booty. Booty got booty got booty got booty. All right, we're raising money for improv.com. Brian, who are we voting off?
Looks like Sam.
All right, Sam. Thank you, Sam. So now it's up to Matt Holman and Danielle to do the exact same scene as best they can remember. But with 2 people. Here we go. All right, give a round of applause at home. Go for it.
Oh my God, girl. I am so nervous to be here in this competition.
You should be nervous. This is America's top model. This ain't Ukraine's top model.
I know, but it's just that I have just a very, very troubled past, and it's I don't know if I can talk about this.
You could tell me anything. I told you about that time I murdered 4 children.
No, that is true. Yes. Since you told me that, I went once to this haunted house, and they gave me pimples.
Oh God, they gave you pimples?
Yes.
Is that why your butt looks like an overripe piece of ham?
Oh my God, that might be the reason. And oh my God, girl, you look so pretty.
Even with all these pimples?
I think it's because I praised Satan once.
It is I, the Dark Lord Satan. I have come for your soul. No, it is too bad. I will rip it out. It belongs to me now. And the house was haunted? I don't know if I told this already.
But girl, you know what? You look so pretty.
Okay. All right. Nice done. Okay. So hopefully in the chat you vote off one more person, and we're gonna see a one-man show of this fabulous, awesome,
accurately reproduced
time. Scene. Okay. So vote off somebody in the chat. We got any votes yet, Brian?
We had, we've got 2 so far.
Brian, just give it to me, man.
All right, Matt's out.
Matt, okay, thanks, Matt. All right, here we go, Danielle. And you have some fans in the audience from, let's see, people are saying, Danielle is so funny. That's from Eva. Thanks, Eva. Okay, so here we go, a one-man show. So take your time on this one, Danielle. You had to do all 4 characters. This is what it's all about. We've worked our way up to this, and the audience needs to pay off. So, ladies and gentlemen, Danielle Perez presents America's next top satanic model.
Oh my God, girl. I am so nervous about this competition. Yeah, I mean, you should be nervous. This is a competition. This is American Top Model. and yeah, I know, but I have such a trouble past. I don't know. I don't know if I can tell you about it. Well, you can tell me anything. Remember when I murdered that kid and I threw him in the trash? And I told you about that. Oh yeah, that's true. You told me about that. So I guess I can tell you that once I went to this haunted house and they gave me pimples. Oh my God, girl, you look so pretty. I love those pimples on you. Thank you. No one has complimented those pimples. You know why she has pimples? Because Satan gave them to her. Yes. Satan gave them to me, but I mean, they look nice. I have the power of Satan, and I am going to cast you out of him. Rah! And that is how you get pimples.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so good, isn't it?
Wow, it became like a lesson. I learned a lesson in that one. That's awesome. Give it
Right?
up
Yeah.
one more time for Danielle. Yes. Okay, we're on to our next game. We got a couple more games. I think we're going pretty quickly tonight. I may throw in another fun game, maybe just as a surprise for y'all. But okay, so thank you guys so much for donating. We don't have any new donations in, but if you're watching, please share the stream. Tell your friends. There's a really fun show going on right now to get off their porn sites and watch something wholesome like this show. We have $106 out of our $300 donation goal. Go to earprov.com and donate. It goes straight to the Push Comedy Theater. You're helping out a great community theater, and I'll kiss you. How about that? As soon as I get my COVID vaccine, I will tongue kiss you if you donate. Can I do that, Brian? Where are you, Brian?
Checking with the legal department.
All right. Contact Johnny Sack.
You are clear.
Oh, I'm clear. Okay, awesome. We just got a donation in. So Donna Tatembe Moratumbo. Donna Tatembe Moratumbo.
It's donate Tembe more Tumbo.
Okay, I feel like an idiot now, but thank you for helping out. Donate Timbe more Tumbo. Donated $5. Thank you. So we're up to $111, which is awesome. Everything counts in large amounts. I love that Depeche Mode song. All right, our next game. This is going to be a little experimental. We tried different ways of doing this, and I'm bringing in the fucking wheel. So that's how you know I'm furious about this shit. We're going to play Lines from a Hat, a.k.a. Lines from a Wheel with Keys and Matt Holman. Come on out here. All right. So I'm nervous about this because I have a little bit of tech, but I tested it out beforehand, so I hope this goes pretty well. Here's how the game is played. It's usually called Lines from a Hat, where we get suggestions from the audience for any the worst advice you ever heard, or a rap lyric, or any lyric from any song. And we're gonna watch a scene played out between Keys and Matt Holman with any characters in relationship. And at any point in time, they can set themselves up for a line, and they will get one of your lines, and they have to read exactly what is on, let me pull up this wheel right here, this wheel of misfortune, I guess we'll call it. And these are all your lines that I plugged in while Johnny Sack was talking, so that was a little vamp. Thank you, Danielle Perez. Actually, he won that game, won it in the loosest possible terms, and he donated $25, so thank you for donating there. Okay. So, suggestions, let's see, Brian, what kind of scene are they doing here, Keys and Holman?
You know what?
What's up?
I may have convinced myself that we had all the suggestions we needed for this game.
I see one, Mom and the Son on a Singles Cruise. How about that?
There you go.
Mom and Son on a Singles Cruise. We're going to see how this scene plays out. At any point in time, they're going to ask for the wheel, and they're going to say that line and justify it. Here we go. I'm nervous, but these guys are fucking awesome. 2 superstars from the Push Comedy Theater. Give them your love at home. Let's see it. Go for it.
Mommy.
What the fuck you want, kid?
I want to go swimming.
Look, I'll tell you this time. I'm here for one reason, and that reason is to get fucked. And I'm not going to get fucked watching you swim around and almost drown in that fucking pool.
I mean, why do you say so many bad words?
Oh, you know what? I didn't used to swear until your whore of a father left me.
What's whore mean, Mommy?
It means someone who fucks for money.
Mommy, what does fuck mean?
It means, okay, so you know how when you were young, I used to tell you that you got dropped by a stork?
Yep.
That stork was your daddy's dick, and it was cum all inside me.
Wow.
Mommy, what is cum?
Cum is what comes out of your penis when you're happy,
Jesus.
or when you're drunk.
Mommy, do I have a penis?
You have a penis. Why are you asking me so many fucking questions, kid?
Oh, Mom, I'm hungry. I would like cotton candy sandwich.
Listen, let me tell you what your father said to me right before he left.
Oh, hold on.
We can't see. I'm trying to remember.
Okay.
It's really hard.
Don't
I'm
be
thinking about
hesitating.
it.
Don't
I can't read what that says. It's so small. That's what he said to me. He said, "It is so small. I can't read what that says."
Mommy, I can tell you what it says.
What does it say?
Well, let me just adjust my eye goggles.
You always wear those fucking goggles, kid. How am I supposed to get laid when you look like a goddamn submarine?
I can't read either, Mommy.
Yeah, I never sent you to school because your whore of a father fucked all the teachers. Oh, that's a good idea. You know what? After your father was done fucking all the teachers, he looked at him and he said, "I want to lick you from your head to your toes."
Mommy, I licked little Sally Mae next door from her head to her toes yesterday when we got home and watched Pokemon.
Is that why the police showed up yesterday?
Maybe.
They found us on this cruise, god damn it.
You know, there's sometimes you make me mad. And I remember when Dad was still around, and he used to look at you when you guys get in a fight. And I remember he used to always tell me, "Son, tonight I'm gonna blow." Oh.
Yeah, I used to hear him say that a lot, but it was more like a gentle fizz.
Mom, why does that guy keep looking at your butt over there? I see
Where?
him.
Wait, where?
The guy right over there.
How you doing? Hey, let me tell you something, person over there, that I read from a thing earlier. I like big butts and I cannot lie. I wanted to let you know that because I have a big butt and I'm an honest woman, unlike my whore of an ex-husband.
My mommy has a bad mouth, and she says things like some things like getting a degree in English will get you closer to your goal of being a writer for Alternative Press magazine.
I know, and remind me of when I said that. It's just hard to remember, sonny boy.
You said that the day after you burnt my birthday party down 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm. You know why? Builds character.
Well, Mom, look, I don't think this guy's for you, but listen, I wanna ask you a question.
Okay.
Uppy Downy. I don't know what's going on in my pants, Mom.
I've been there. Sometimes it's uppy, sometimes it's downy.
What is
You gotta look out for that blood flow, son.
What does that mean to you, Uppy and Downy? Though?
Listen, I read in this article in Cosmo. It was called "Just Stop Being Sad." And what that's about? That's about what happens when you get an erection. You just stop being sad.
Mom, I've been happy for a couple weeks now. So is there? I don't know. I think there's a correlation between the two things. The thing. Wow, I smell cat shit. I'm sorry.
I'm happy to hear that, sonny boy. Listen, I got this. I recently found this pamphlet over in the pamphlet section of the cruise ship, as you know, and it's called "It's called I Want Licky. Wait, no, it's called I like big butts. No, wait, it's called getting a degree in English. Wait, it's called just stay positive. It's called just stay positive.
Okay, give it up for these guys. Yay! Okay, we had some technical difficulty. You guys need your fucking eyes checked. I could read that. Anyways, give it up for Keys and Matt Holman. We tried that one out. That was awesome. We got some new donations in, so thank you, Dave Garraty Fan 420, donated $5. Thank you, Dave Garraty Fan 420. I think he's watched every single one of these live streams. Elimination was rigged, donated $25. Also, pizza sucks. Oh, why'd you make me say that? Okay, well, $25. I'll say whatever's written on there. And then, this is a hard one. Dave 420 Mbe Garrett Tumbo donated $10. We're up to 176. That's more than halfway to our goal of $300. Thank you. Thank you for rolling the punches, that chaos there. We're going to do our next game. Our next game coming up is a fun one, an oldie but goldie. New choice with April Shannon 3 and Jordan Burton. Get the hell on out here. This game is called New Choice because we got suggestions from you guys of relationship and location. And these guys are going to start a scene based off that suggestion. At any point in time, if I don't like the choice they made, I'm going to ding my bell, say new choice, and that person is going to make a new choice until I stop saying new choice. And then whatever they land on, they're going to use that information as if it were always true. Okay, so I like this one. You guys, April and Jordan, you're going to be siblings at an STD clinic. Siblings at an STD clinic. Whoever gave us that suggestion, thank you. Keep on with the suggestions. And I also want to throw in one more game, I think, but we'll get to that in a bit. All right, so let's play New Choice. Keep on donating. Go to improv.com. Share this stream with your friends and tell them we want your money. Here we go. All right, give them a big round of applause. Siblings at an STD clinic.
Mark, I just want you to know I'm here to support you through everything.
Thanks, Tiffany. It was just horrible. It was kind of an April Fool's joke gone wrong, and ended up getting herpes.
Yeah, I mean, your ex-girlfriend Bethany, she's such a bitch. Well, thank God she's your ex.
Yeah, my ex. About that, I got a little bit of a confession to make. You know, she gave me the herpes, but she said she was really, really sorry. So
New choice.
She gave me the herpes, but she said that it wasn't her that gave it to me. So,
New choice.
She gave me herpes, but it's a kink.
Excuse me. She intentionally gave you the herpes? Are you serious? Look, when Brian gave me the herpes, it was totally not intentional, all right? I'm trying to be supportive here, but you've got this kinky girlfriend, and she should be your ex. She should be your ex-girlfriend. That girl's a bitch. She was born in hell.
New choice.
That girl's a bitch. She was born in West Virginia.
New choice.
That girl's a bitch. She has never even been to our house. She hates me. And I don't know why. I am the best fucking sister on this motherfucking planet.
Yes, you are the best sister. It's just the reason that she doesn't like you is that's her other kink.
New choice.
The reason why she doesn't like you is because, you know, the last time you ate her food, you said it had no seasoning in it.
New choice.
I mean, the last time, the reason why she don't like you is, you know, because you like to shame our STD kink.
Okay. She told you my secrets? She told you my secrets?
She did.
That fucking bitch, man!
New thing you call her sister.
She told you my secrets? That little horse slut ass bag!
New choice.
She told you my secrets? That sweet little angel who's just trying to do the best thing for you, and I want to forgive her. I want to.
New choice.
I just want to fucking smack her across her fucking face.
New choice.
I just want to strangle her. That's my kink.
New choice.
I just want to get her in bed with me. Come on, aren't you going to share her with me? That's all I want.
New reaction, Jordan.
That's all I want. Just share her with me.
don't know about all that because see, you know what? On second thought, girl, you just nasty. I don't understand how you have all these kinks. Like, it's just disgusting. To be honest, it's gross. It's nasty. As a matter of fact, I think me and my girlfriend, we're gonna take a break from you all together.
New choice.
Actually, I think me and my girlfriend, we're just gonna go to McDonald's and we gonna think about, talking to you.
New choice.
You know what? Sure. I'll call it this afternoon and you can have sex with it too.
Okay, that's it. Finally got him to give in. Okay, that's awesome. Give it up for April and Jordan. That was a fun scene. I love that pairing. Okay, cool. This is so awesome. So right now we're at $176 out of our $300 goal. Thank you guys. We're about to play our very last game. So this is your last chance to share the stream, donate to improv.com. Let's get up to that goal. And if we get up to 300, let's see if my math is correct, we'll be at $4,200 total for this month for the Push Comedy Theater, which is awesome, which is really, really cool. And that's going to help out a whole lot. Once again, everybody you see here, they're making everything up on the spot with your suggestions. They've been some great suggestions at home. Right now, type in any person, place, thing, or activity because we're going to play Sex With Me with everybody. Come on out here, everybody. Come on out here, everybody. And I see we have a lot of fun suggestions already in the chat. This is such a great cast. I love throwing together these people and seeing what they do with each other. You guys are so awesome. This is going to be our last game because my co-host, Brian Garraty, has to get to a Jason Isbell live stream that starts at 9 p.m. So we can't do another game. We have to finish this up in 5 minutes, guys. So be funny, okay?
Feels like you're blaming Brian for the show ending.
God damn it,
Like
Brian.
if it wasn't for Brian, we'd go until midnight.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to do 24 hours until we get to 5K. Anyways, all right, here we go. The way Sex With Me, this game is played, the way it's played is we get your suggestions, and these guys one at a time are going to say Sex With Me is like blank, and then they're going to get metaphorical and a little bit dirty. So please, if you haven't already put your kids to bed tonight, please put them to bed right now because yeah, it's going to get kind of filthy in here. So let's start off. And once again, go to earprov.com and donate. Maybe we can get to that goal of 300 at the end here. Here we go. All right, give them a big round of applause. Sex With Me. Sex With Me. Sex With Me is like a divorce lawyer. Sex With Me is like a divorce lawyer.
Sex with me is like a divorce lawyer. I'm trying to split everything 50-50.
Sex With Me is like a divorce lawyer, really aggressive advertising.
Sex with me is like a divorce lawyer. I'm very expensive.
Sex With Me is like a divorce lawyer. I'm gonna come in the middle of your family.
Sex with me is like a divorce lawyer. You only need me when the other person leaves.
Sex with me is like a divorce lawyer. I'm gonna hate you, but I'm gonna hope that everything is figured out at the end.
Sex with me can be like a divorce lawyer. You're not really sure about my credits, but you don't have enough information to dispute that.
Sex with me is like a divorce lawyer. I'm trying to work around your prenuptial agreement.
Sex with me is like a divorce lawyer. Sex with me is like a divorce lawyer. More people want it than you would believe.
Okay, let's move on. Go ahead.
Sex with me is like a divorce lawyer. Settle in arbitration.
Okay, here we go. And then sex with me is like baking bread. Sex with me is like baking bread.
Sex with me
is like.
No, go ahead.
Sex with me is like making bread. Don't let your meat loaf.
Sex with me is like baking bread. It's something that middle-aged white dudes get really into.
Sex with me is like baking bread. Yeasty.
Sex with me is like baking bread. A lot of people have been doing it during the pandemic.
Sex with me is like, what was it, baking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sex with me is like baking. This is going to take a while.
Sex with me is like baking bread. My hands are going to get all sticky.
Sex with me... Nope, go ahead, Jordan. Sorry.
Sex with me is like baking bread. Give me that banana nut.
Sex with me is like baking bread. It's going to rise in the morning.
Sex with me is like baking bread. It's soft on the inside and hard on the outside.
Okay.
Sex with me is like baking bread. You're gonna have to prove yourself.
All right, let's move on to limousine. Sex with me is like a limousine.
Sex with me is like a limousine. There's a hot tub in the back, and that tub is my butt.
Sex with me is like a limousine. It's definitely overrated, but you're not going to say no.
Sex with me is like a limousine. You can fit a lot of high schoolers in me on prom night.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, it's good. Fucking good.
Sex with me is like a limousine. Roll up the window and don't talk to me.
Sex with
Sex with me is like a limousine. It's fun when you stick your head out.
Sex with me is like a limousine. You're still gonna have to pay for those drinks.
Sex with me is like a limousine. I'm trying to pull up to that red carpet, baby.
Sex with me is like a limousine. Most people only rent it for the night.
Okay, let's move on. Sex with me is like the YMCA. Sex with me is like the YMCA.
Sex with me is like the YMCA. Young man, there's a place you can go. It's sex.
The YWCA?
Why would what?
No,
Sure.
The YMCA. The
YMCA. I just sang the YMCA song.
Okay, sex with me is like the Muppets. The Muppets.
Hey, sex with me is like the Muppets. I'm gonna shove my hand up your ass.
Sex with me is like the Muppets. Gonzo.
Sex with me is like the Muppets. There's a lot of voices going on.
Sex with me is like. Sex with me is like the Muppets. There's gonna be two old white guys standing up above us, judging us.
Sex with me is like the Muppets. Kids love it.
Sex with me is like the Muppets. You really never know who's under there.
Sex with me is like the Muppets. I'm gonna cur your mitt.
Okay. Let's do. I like this one. Magician shop. Sex with me is like a magician shop.
Sex with me is like a magician shop full of children.
No.
Sex with me is like a magician shop. I'm gonna cut you in half.
Sex with me is like a magician shop. It's a wonder how anything works here.
Sex with me is like a. No, go ahead.
Sex with me is like a magician shop. Oh, I got your G-spot.
Sex with me is like a magician shop. I'm out here turning tricks.
Sex with me is like a magician shop. Things just disappear in there.
Sex with me is like a magician shop. It's not a trick, it's an illusion.
Sex with me is like a magician shop. Just keep coming.
Sex with me is like a magician shop. There's rabbits in every hole.
Sex with me is like a magician shop. I'm trying to play in your Harry Potter.
What?
Sex with me is like a magician shop. If you touch something in the right place, it's gonna catch on fire.
Okay. We haven't done this one before. Thank you, Donna Lewis. Sex with me is like a Wild West shootout between two gunslingers. A Wild West shootout.
Sex with me is like a Wild West shootout. There's a lot of white guys spewing everywhere.
Sex with me is like an old Western shootout. It happens at high noon.
Sex with me is like a Wild West shootout. There's a lot of staring.
Sex with me is like an old West shootout. Someone's gonna die.
Sex with me is like an old Wild West shootout. Is that tumbleweed?
Sex with me is like a Wild West shootout. One of us is black and one of us is white.
Sex with me is like a Wild West shootout. There's not enough room in this pussy